How to write an effective resume. Tips and tricks for job seekers. Writing an effective resume is an essential skill in the job search process. A well-crafted resume can help you stand out among other candidates and increase your chances of landing an interview. Here are some tips to help you write an effective resume. Tailor your resume to the job. Your resume should be customized to the specific job you are applying for. This means highlighting the skills and experiences that are most relevant to the job. Use a clear and concise format. Your resume should be easy to read and visually appealing. Use bullet points and clear headings to organize your information. Use keywords. Many companies use applicant tracking systems, ATS, to screen resumes. Using keywords that are relevant to the job can help your resume get past the ATS and into the hands of a human recruiter. Quantify your achievements. Instead of just listing your job responsibilities, highlight your achievements and quantify them with numbers, percentages, or dollar amounts. This can help demonstrate your impact and value as an employee. Use active language. Use action verbs to describe your accomplishments and responsibilities. This can help make your resume more engaging and dynamic. Keep it brief. Your resume should be no longer than 2 pages. Focus on the most important information and avoid including irrelevant details. Proofread. Make sure your resume is free of errors and typos. Ask someone else to review it as well to catch any mistakes you may have missed. By following these tips, you can write an effective resume that showcases your skills and experiences and helps you stand out to potential employers. Certainly, here are some additional details that can help you write an effective resume. Contact information. Make sure your resume includes your full name, phone number, email address, and LinkedIn profile link, if applicable. You can also include your address, but it is not necessary. Summary or objective statement. Consider including a summary or objective statement at the beginning of your resume. This should be a brief, 1 or 2 sentence statement that highlights your skills, experiences, and career goals. Education. Include your education information, including the degrees earned, the name of the institution, and the graduation date. You can also include any relevant coursework or academic honors. Work experience. List your work experience in reverse chronological order, starting with your most recent job. Include the job title, company name, employment dates, and a brief description of your responsibilities and accomplishments in each position. Focus on the most relevant experience to the job you are applying for. Skills. Include a section for your relevant skills, such as technical skills, language proficiency, or software proficiency. This can help demonstrate your expertise and qualifications. Volunteer experience. If you have volunteer experience that is relevant to the job you are applying for, include it in a separate section. This can help demonstrate your commitment to the field and your community involvement. References. It is not necessary to include references on your resume, but you can list them on a separate page if requested by the employer. Remember, your resume should be tailored to the specific job you are applying for, and should highlight your most relevant skills and experiences. It should be clear, concise, and easy to read, with no errors or typos. By following these guidelines, you can write an effective resume that helps you land the job you want. Use a clear and readable font. Use a font that is easy to read, such as Times New Roman, Arial, or Calibri. Avoid using a font that is too small or difficult to read. Use white space effectively. Use white space to your advantage by leaving some margins and spacing between sections. This will make your resume look more organized and easier to read. Highlight achievements over duties. Instead of just listing your job duties, focus on your achievements and how you have made a positive impact in your previous roles. Use specific metrics and numbers to show your contributions. Show, don't tell. Rather than just stating that you are a team player or hard worker, give specific examples that demonstrate those qualities. For example, you could mention a time when you worked on a team to complete a project or went above and beyond to meet a deadline. Use industry-specific terminology. If you are applying for a job in a specific industry, use terminology and language that is common to that industry. This can demonstrate your knowledge and expertise. Be honest. Don't exaggerate or lie about your qualifications or experience. It is important to be honest and transparent in your resume and throughout the job search process. Update your resume regularly, keep your resume up to date and tailor it for each job you apply for. This will ensure that it reflects your most recent experience and qualifications. Remember, your resume is your chance to make a strong first impression on a potential employer. By following these tips and putting in the effort to create a clear, concise, and compelling resume, you can increase your chances of landing the job you want.